Hey there everybody, it's the Cool777 welcoming you back to another episode of Touhoumon, Another World. As you remember in the last part, we defeated Shinky, and actually this would have taken place between part 55 and 56, but I took a very long break. It wasn't a break, I actually ended up breaking my computer, spilt ramen noodle on it. Don't eat ramen noodle next to your computer. Anyways, I'm probably going to be a little bit offbeat, from the video here. I gotta stop saying, I gotta get back into recording, speech anyways. Commentary. See, I even forgot that word. But, yeah, starting off this video, I just want to say, I got a Elsanae in the grass to the east. No, starting off this video, I just want to say, by the time this is up, I don't know, maybe I'll put an annotation in the video or something, but I may actually take a break. I know, I just said I'm not going to take a break. I may take a break from this and upload something else. I still have all those Super Marissa Land videos that I still have to upload. I uploaded like, what, 3 and then I stopped? I recorded those way back in March. My god, it's July now. Actually, I think it's like, a minute. What is the date today? It is June 29th. So there you go. You can figure out around what time I'm rendering, or I'm doing post-commentary for this. If you're wondering why I did post-commentary, yeah, I kind of did this video and didn't notice that my mic was unplugged. So that's always wonderful. Anywho, we start off this video, we find El Suico. We already have an El Suico, so I don't even bother catching it. It's kind of pointless. I'm not even watching the video now, I'm just going through random stuff. Anywho, yeah, we find El Suico. We don't end up catching it, but as I've shown, El Suico is a really good Boneka. If you can get a 0 Suico, that's actually much better. My god, the 0 Boneka are super fast. Anyways, we're going to want to head back up to the Scarlet Devil Manor, the land of typos. Actually, I just don't think Scarlet Devil Manor fits in those text boxes. But we are going to want to head back up to the Prims River Sisters Manor. And you can actually do this place without Flash, and as I show, you just head north and then west, and make sure you have something with strength or else you can't do this. What I'm showing is actually a legendary Boneka, and I'm not even going to bother fighting any of these Boneka because they are about 60-something levels lower than me. 66. Well, that one was 66 anyways. I will show you why I am taking a break at the end of this video. That is if I remember to do this. This video is like 20-something minutes long, so I don't have the greatest memory in the world. Actually, I kept on this is the 5th time I've had to do this commentary, because every single time I forget to set Audacity to record my microphone instead of the laptop mic. So yeah, fun times. Anywho, there's a lot of Prims River Sisters here. We actually haven't really seen what the Prims River Sisters can do. That is, if they can do anything good. They're just generic ghost types to me. If you want a ghost type, I would suggest either getting Gluttony here, because Gluttony is actually a pretty big tank. Not calling Yuyuko fat or anything, I'm just saying that she's a tank. Or get Yomu, both of which being pretty much in the same place, and you can actually catch their last word forms in the same place as well. So yeah, if you want ghost type, get either one of those, or I guess you could catch a Mima if you really wanted to. If you can get a 0 Mima, that'd be even better. Or I think Shinky. I don't know if Shinky has the last word form though. Anywho, right here we are actually going to have the legendary encounter. Word to the wise, make sure you have something that can stun it, freeze it, or put it to sleep. Because this thing is annoying. It's Lila Prims River. I am the remain of Lila Prims River. And that's all she says. Apparently she's just a bunch of instruments. Weird how the instruments were opaque in their sprite, but now they're translucent. Anywho, she's going to be using Dream Eater. She doesn't even have anything to put you to sleep with, so it's really weird that she has this. If you can give her something to put her to sleep, I guess that's pretty good. Anywho, just end up using Lunadile. She does have 2 annoying attacks. One is Perish Song. This is why you have to put her to sleep or stop her from attacking, or else we will die in 3 turns, as well as her. And she also has Memento, another reason you want to stop her from attacking, because she will kill herself in order to do damage to you. Anyways, in the end, I do catch her, and for some reason, I sit at this screen for the longest time. As I said, I thought I was doing commentary, so I was probably saying something important here as to how annoying of a battle it was and what made the battle really annoying, because I was cutting away at a bunch of points. Actually, I think I said I'd start off the battle as soon as you use Memento. I'd be right back, and then I caught it. I actually think I split clips right before I caught it. I don't remember. Anyway, she weighs 8.8 pounds, and she's only 2 feet tall. Strange how they never updated the idol decks. I don't know how hard that would be. It seems like it would be pretty simple, but maybe it caused controversy? I don't know. Anywho, long story short, I use an escape rope to get out of there, and we have to head back to the Scarlet Devil Manor, but first I end up going to heal up because I thought that... I can hear my mother. I thought that there was going to be another battle up here. There is not. It's just story progression. There's going to be a little battle later. Actually, I don't think we get any... Yeah, we get one major battle in this video. Otherwise, I just show off an extremely bad failed take of the place we're going to in a little bit. Anyways, we are heading back to Patchy, because as you remember in the last part, we got the Dark Tome. I don't know why I'm sounding so excited. Maybe it's because I got my computer back. But anyways, we head back to Patchy, and we deliver all the books. Yes, we got all the books last part, and I didn't even notice. I think I was actually messing around and seeing if Patchy had anything new to say. Anyway, we hand over the Golden Tome, the Aqua Tome, the Azure Tome, the Jade Tome, and the Dark Tome in that order. And... did I get that right? Yeah. In Dark Tome. And as a reward, she gives us... Close Home System, thank you very much. It'll take some time to learn all the books. These books! God. Grammar control at its greatest. Anyways, she will give us 5 Heaven Orbs. That's 7 Heaven Orbs you can get in this game, not counting... Did I get one from Sylph? I don't remember. I have to go back to Sylph Company sometime and grab that Heaven Orb that I didn't get. That is if he gives you one, because you have to go and re-talk to him and he'll give you one. At least I think that's how it works. Anyways, Sakuya doesn't have another line of dialogue, kind of sad since she's my favorite character. Oh well, we have her in our party, yet she's still a mute. Actually, all of our characters are mutes. And I make an idiotic mistake here and forget to take Kason out of my party. I regret that later, even though I don't think it would have made much of a difference. Anyways, we have to head over to Border Island for the tournament that's apparently going on there. A tournament where we expect to find all the characters we haven't met yet. And I was actually really scared when I saw Sanae here, because I thought I was going to be fighting someone. Or fighting someone. I knew who I was going to be fighting. I was going to be fighting her, but... yeah, you don't actually fight her. She actually gives you a way back to Moria's Shrine, because if you notice, you can't actually fly back up there. Which is really strange, since it's on top of a mountain, but I guess they just don't want you flying to Yokai Mountain. Anywho, Chibi Suika. I don't think we actually find Suika in this game, unless she's in the place where we're going next. And... come on, stop reading. I said stop reading! We're not here to read, we're here to watch! Anyways, if you head into this water, you cannot go up here. Even if you use Ghost, you cannot get up there. There are invisible walls, and it prevents you from getting there until this point in the game. It's actually kind of cool. It's like, even if you cheat, you can't get here. But anyways, I use Reimu to heal up, even though I think it was unnecessary. She tells you about Moria's Shrine. I don't think Reimu has any new line of dialogue. Again, kind of sad. But anyways, we have to talk to Yukari right here. And she will give us a way to Border Island. And yes, we can take part in the Border Island tournament. Which... I'll show you guys in a minute. Well, a few minutes. Anywho... I go down here to check to see if there's a way back, or like there's another way up here. No, as I said there, or as I've shown, there's rapids there that you can't get through. I don't know which part I actually showed it in, but also, I forgot to disable the cheats, so yeah, I do that right now. Okay, there we go. An easy way to tell whether I'm saving or not is if something's moving in the wind, like you see those flowers. Anywho, we have another legendary right here. This one is kind of odd to catch, and you'll see why in just a moment. Once I can actually attack it. Okay, there we go. Dot, 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 dot. She can apparently speak in Braille. Angel Vivid can speak in Braille. Yes, we have Angel Vivid right here. Angel Vivid is strangely enough level 30. And really the only way I can figure out how to kill her is to hit her with some status effect. Either have some special Boneka trained for this part, or something else. I just use Lunadial. It brings her to about just below half of her HP, and it also freezes her. She has Undying. The only attacks I know she has are Undying Flame and Recover, because guess what? That's the only attack she used on me. I can probably go back and check. I'm assuming she probably has some sort of steel type attack. But anyways, yeah, Vivid in Angel mode, this form is rarely seen. You may have said that a robot can be an angel. I am being told that Angel Vivid is one of the best Bonica in the game. She's also apparently 14'9" and 776 pounds, 1 pound off of being able to get on my team. Not saying that everybody else on my team is 777 pounds, but, you know, I think Angel Vivid needs to lose some weight. Not saying Angel Vivid is fat or anything, I'm just joking. So yeah, I head back to Reimu and I heal up. Strangely enough, that potion is there, so if you want 99 potions, well, there's your place to do it, even though it would take a pretty long time. I don't know, could you just enter the void and then leave again? Or would you have to go back to Kanto and then enter the void? Or, head back to Kanto and then head back. And yeah, we grab it for, I don't know, old time's sake. Actually, that's more of a hindrance, because that's one more item I have to scroll through to get to my full restores. Or my revives. Either one, really. Anywho, we're back at Border Island. And you cannot catch anything in this grass. I don't even know if you can catch anything in that grass over there. I guess the random encounter chance is just 0. It'd be kind of cool to figure out what you can catch in this grass. Although, knowing my luck, there is something you can catch here. But I just got really unlucky and didn't catch anything. And yes, I did go back there later off camera, and I ran around and could not find anything. So, if there's something there, it has a really low really low, let me think this through, a really low encounter chance. Okay. For some reason, if I use my hands to space out the sentence, yeah, makes it a lot easier. Anywho, I'm wondering. Alright, I might as well spoil this now, because I'm probably going to put this up before I start recording anymore. Or this is going to be part, like, 63, I think. And I'm on part 56, that's 7 more days. And that's about a week. And I can get back my Dazzle, I probably already spoiled it. If I can get back my Dazzle within a week, I can start recording. Then, I might start up another LP. I might start up the LP. While I'm recording that LP, I might upload Super Marissa Land. You know, just so I can get those out of the way. I know many of you people weren't watching it, but I have them there. I don't want to stop a playthrough, so I'll just upload all of them. And I'll probably record that LP. Yeah, it's on the Xbox, but it's not an Xbox 360 game. It's actually a normal Xbox game. I don't know what I'm doing standing around here. A ghost. That was both pointing out the obvious and a hint to my next LP. Actually, that's a pretty freaking big hint, considering how many ghost games are on the Xbox. You know what? You guys are gonna figure it out really quickly. I know you are. You guys are smart. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anywho, yes, we are in the Gensokyo, well, Bonica League. You're gonna want a lot of revives, a lot of full restores for this place. I was unprepared, and as you notice, I still have Kaysen in my party. I'm also extremely underleveled. As I said, did I say it in this recording? They don't prepare you for this. Not at all. Like, they pretty much show you, it's like, oh, there's a nice little tournament going on here, why don't you go? Sure, why not? Yeah, everything's more than likely going to be 25 levels above you. At this point in the game, you should be between at least level 75 and 85. Somewhere around there, you know, give or take a few levels. I'm on the lower side. But by this point, you should be 75 and at most 85. Unless you did a lot of grinding, which I even did a lot of grinding. And I'm in the process of grinding, and I'm not even level 85 yet. Because being 15 levels under is pretty atrocious. But you can still do it. Being 25 levels under, there's no chance, unless your team is specifically built for one of these battles. Because, spoiler alert, you're going to be fighting Mima, who's a ghost type. You're gonna be fighting, oh my god, Rumia! Also, I'll finish saying what I'm gonna say after this. Something before I end off the episode, I want to show this off. Somebody told me about this in the comments. Actually, somebody told me about this in the comments, but didn't tell me where it was. You guys remember really early in the game when we found Nitori in Rinosuke's shop? Well, she's back. If you head up to Moria's shrine, up the waterfall, and you take a right at where the little part in the middle is, you will actually get this cutscene. I'm recording. And we have to fight Momiji, who is pretty pathetic, and I originally thought Momiji was a boy for the longest time because, well, I never played Mountain of Faith, and she didn't even have a line of dialogue, and she looks like a guy. She looks like a pseudo guy, but not really a guy. But not really a girl. I mean, well, that was complete 360 right there, or 180, 360. That means I be the exact same spot I was. Anyways, okay, you're gonna be fighting Mima. You're gonna be fighting Rumia. You're gonna be fighting Wriggle. You're gonna be fighting Letty. You're gonna be fighting Mistia. You're gonna be fighting... Oh my god. It's two other people from the PC98 era. And that's just the first room. I don't know where else we can go, because remember, we still haven't met people like, who haven't we met, actually? I say that now that I don't even know who we've met yet. Give me a second, I'll think about it. Sorry, be quiet here. Haven't we met yet? We haven't met Oko. We haven't met Rin. We haven't met, oh my god. I'm cheating! Touhoumon Wiki! Trying to... If I see a list of names, it'll jog my memory. We haven't met New, we haven't met Koishi, we haven't met Satori, we haven't met Yugi, we haven't met Parsi, we haven't met Tenchi, Iku, yeah, a lot of people. We haven't met... Actually, we just met Nitori. What am I saying? I'm just going through all this crap. Okay. I'm breaking the fourth wall, aren't I? Yeah, wow. There hasn't... We also haven't met, the wiki is frozen! We haven't met Suika. Wanna know how I figured that out? I have a button. Anywho, there's not much to talk about this fight. We've seen fights like this 100 times. Her Boneka are level 80 or above. Nothing really too amazing. Aya isn't half bad because I think Kamikaze raises damage relative to her speed. Plus Protect, she can raise her speed, obviously, you know, without getting damaged because of the speed boost. But it does deal damage to her, so it's actually not half bad, because look how much damage it does to Kiro-chan. That may not seem like a lot, but remember, Kiro-chan is actually a pretty tanky freaking member. Okay, I only said freaking once. Anywho, she has one more Boneka. She's going to send out El Nitori. Nitori is pretty pathetic. She has good typing. I really haven't seen much about her, but she's squad weak to Earthquake, so not much to worry about here. I wonder if lightning resists... Yeah, lightning resists lightning. Okay. Woo, that's a weight off my shoulders. Not really. Anywho, once I actually get back into recording this, I guess I can talk about what I've been doing over these past few weeks, other than reading a little bit of manga. Actually, I haven't been doing anything. I watched The Matrix for the first time in, like, 3 years. I like The Matrix. I do. I really do. I even seem... Actually, strangely enough, I own the third movie. I own the third of a lot of movies. Pirates 3 wasn't very good. Matrix Revolutions wasn't very good. I'm gonna get a lot of hate in the comments. Just letting you know, I like these movies. I will watch them, and they put a grin on my face. but otherwise, they're not really good. Not as good as the prequels, or the ones before it, anyways. Anyways, once we do that, Nitori will actually allow us to buy every TM from her, and if you step on the pedestal and step back off, you can buy every item from her, even hold items, even items that you can't buy normally from shops, and they're really cheap. Except for, you know, full restores and all that normally sell for a lot. So yeah, if you need to buy anything, just head back over to Nitori. Don't feel bad about cheating to get up here, because it's really annoying. But yeah, I did mess around with my team a little bit. I think I'm like level 82 or 83 with everyone. So yeah. Also, before I go, I want to ask you guys a question. If any of you guys are into Magic and you have made a deck with Kamigawa block, please tell me, because I want to know what to put into my Samurai deck. If you need details, I'll tell you some time. Anyways, I will see you guys next time on Touhoumon, Another World. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.